Did you put something in my drink? No. No! Grace jumped in bed, petrified. Sweat trickling down her pale face. Stefan woke up beside her. Grace, what happened? I just saw someone's death. Someone is gonna take her life. Grace, it was just a bad dream. No, Stefan. It wasn't just a dream. It will happen. Who is going to take whose life? I couldn't see clearly. Get a hold of yourself, Grace. You don't even know who it was. Have you ever even seen her? No, I've never seen her. Then stop believing in all this superstition. You're falling sick. As Stefan sighed and went back to sleep, Grace lay down beside him, wide awake. What did she just see? Grace remembered the old days when she used to see her mother perform seances. She was a medium, though she never pursued it as work. Sometimes, her mother used to help people to foresee the future or speak to deceased loved ones. But that was a very different time. And these days, no one believes in anything like this anymore. Her mother used to tell her the strange ability ran in the family. And Grace had always felt something unusual about herself, but she never gave attention to it. She led a simple life like any ordinary person, and now is married to Stefan, the most ambitious man. Stefan is focused and determined on work. Traveling to attend seminars and meetings, Stefan was hoping once he'd jumpstart his business, they would settle down and start a family. But as of now, Stefan was attending high-class society parties and making partners and friends with elite, wealthy, and influential people. Stefan, how are you, man? Grace, nice to see you. You too, Bill. Meet Jolene, my girlfriend. Hello. Come on, Bill. Let's go on the dance floor. That was exhausting. You know I don't like going to these parties, meeting all these fake people. And you think I like it? You don't know how much I want to be relaxing at home, but we have to do this to build connections. We can't get anywhere in this world without connections. Talking about connections, what's up with Bill? Every time I see him, he's with a new girl. It's not Bill's fault. He's the most innocent guy, but he always falls for the wrong girls. How did you know? What do you mean? That woman is definitely not faithful to Bill. What, you read her mind? No, Stefan, trust me. It's a woman's intuition. You can deny my psychic abilities, but don't deny a woman's intuition. All right. Stefan and Bill had been working on a big project recently to launch an online store called BII Amazon, where you could order any book and have it delivered to your home. But the plans were still in its initial stage, and with a few proposals and acceptances, Stefan planned to move to the city where he would start up the company. So far, the party went great and business seems like it will fall into place. The next 3 days went by. With no call or letter from his partners, Stefan started to get worried. Don't worry so much, Stefan. I know you'll get the opportunity. And what is it this time? A woman's intuition or your special abilities? No, a wife's intuition. And sure enough, the following day, Stefan got the chance. And soon after, he was on his way to Chicago. Wish me luck. As soon as I settle things, I'll make arrangements for you to come. Take care. And 3 months after Stefan left, Grace got her call too. Grace, pack your bags and take a flight to Chicago. I emailed you the tickets. Yes, Stefan, got them this morning. I can't wait till you're here. A flight from Delaware, Grace reached the BI airport in Chicago the following evening. Happy to see Stefan again. Wow, new car? Yeah, it's secondhand, but got it in a really good condition and the price was awesome. How far till we get home? About 30 minutes. As Grace leaned back watching the city lights and feeling the cool breeze of Chicago, she didn't realize when she dozed off. Did you like the surprise birthday party? Yeah, you had the whole office in on it? But I hope you're not tired yet, mister. Why? Let's go home. I have a bigger surprise waiting for you. You're gonna need a lot of energy. Hello, we're here. Grace woke up parked in the driveway of a small, cozy home. It was that same woman again. Should I tell Stefan? No, he'll get upset. He seems so happy after all this struggle. Can't ruin his mood on the first day. Grace didn't tell Stefan about what she saw. Rather, the couple had a fun night together, after a long time. But the next morning, it was off to work again. Stefan, what am I going to do the whole day? Sit at home? I don't know anything or anyone around here. I'll try to come back early. We'll go out for dinner, so be ready. All right. The weather was nice and gloomy out, and a cool breeze blew throughout the house. Around the afternoon, Grace made herself some coffee, grabbed a book, and sat out in the patio. Sweetheart, your dinner is ready. Steak and wine. Where are the candles? You'll find them in the drawer. Whose picture is this? Why are you quiet? Who is this? Are you in a relationship with another woman? I can explain. There's nothing to explain. Either you're cheating on me with her, or you're cheating on her with me. What were you planning to do? Have a fling with me here and keep her there? Grace woke up to the sound of the bell. She hurried to open the door to Stefan soaking from the rain. I am so sorry I'm late. I'll get cleaned up right now and we'll be off for dinner, alright? It's alright, Stefan, it's fine. I was actually thinking, can we have dinner at home? Sure, whatever you like. So, how was your day? Fine. Stefan, do you by chance know the people who used to live here before you moved in? Not really. Why? Did you buy the car from the same person? No, I got it from this garage. Why? No reason, just wondering. Grace couldn't understand why she was having these constant dreams of this young woman she had never seen before. Did she have something to do with this house? With the car? The next few days went on like this, and Grace avoided telling Stefan anything. But it was one rainy night. She had an exceptionally dreadful dream. In love with another woman. Can't leave her. Too important. Did you put something in my drink? No. No! Grace woke up startled to the sound of thunder heavy in the air. What did she just see? Turning to Stefan beside her, her heart raced, but she needed to know the truth. As she climbed out of bed, Stefan woke up surprised. Grace, what happened? Where are you going? Without a word, Grace took the car keys and walked out into the rain. Seeing her start the car, Stefan followed after her. Grace, where are you going? It's 1 a.m. at night. You don't know anything around here. Stefan was bewildered as Grace drove on, not looking at him, not answering him. He couldn't understand what was happening until he realized the route they were traveling. Grace stopped the car, but Grace only sped up until she drove into the woods and stopped at a certain point. Stefan stumbled after her as Grace walked out and stood over the same spot. Stefan, who was she? Realizing there was no point of lying to her, Stefan confessed. Rachel. When I first came to Chicago, Bill and I were busy with work. Everything was going fine until one evening, Bill told me that we were meeting a new business partner. The meeting will be at the BI Club, 10 p.m. A business deal at a club? Yeah, it'll be fine. Different people bring different outlooks. I agreed to go with him, but when we got there, I realized our new business partner wasn't a he. but a she. Hello, I'm Rachel Jonas. Nice to meet you. We went over business, but the night turned out to be quite different, and Bill ended up partying more than usual. Your friend here isn't too smart, is he? He's just not used to drinking. So I guess you're going to be driving us home? Sure. That night, I dropped Bill off at his place, and then I drove Rachel to hers, and we ended up talking and exchanging numbers. Soon we got close and started meeting even outside of work, and eventually began dating. Everything was perfect. Until one night, Rachel found out about you. Whose picture is this? Why are you quiet? Who is this? Are you married? I can explain. There's nothing to explain. You've been married all this time and you were cheating on her with me? What were you planning to do, have a fling with me here and keep her as your wife there? It's not like that. You have to choose, Stefan. Is it going to be me or her? I can't, Rachel. So it's her. I didn't want to hurt her. I fell in love with her as much as I love you, but she left that night. As the rain poured heavily on them, Stefan looked at his wife. I'm sorry. No, Stefan, it wasn't your fault. You've been set up all along. Stefan had always been a very ambitious and talented man, but the one thing he lacked was money. So he maintained good relations with elite folk who could assist him, and met Bill. Bill was enthusiastic to help out, and Stefan was more than grateful, but there was something about Bill he didn't know. No one knew. Everyone thought Bill was a stupid, innocent guy, but the truth was, Bill was unimaginably cunning. Everyone thought Bill was unlucky and foolish with women. But in reality, Bill enjoyed himself with whoever he wanted. And when he was bored, he simply made an excuse so the women would give up on him instead of him having to break up with them. When Bill started working with Stefan, he realized his business was highly dependent on Stefan's talent. But he also recognized Stefan's desire to start a business on his own. Once Stefan would gather money of his own, he would leave Bill. Bill was clever, but his cunningness wouldn't be able to keep up with Stefan's talent. And he would end up his rival and competitor. So Bill brought Rachel into the picture. Rachel was no business partner. She was only a setup to blackmail Stefan. You have to honey trap Stefan, and I'll give you 10% of business profits. Rachel, who was in for the money, did as told, and only within a month, she was able to lure Stefan to fall in love with her. What do you want me to do now? Pressurize him to leave his wife. He won't do it, but he won't leave you either, because he's fallen for you. We'll see about that. Rachel then pretended to find Grace's picture and put up an act and demanded Stefan to choose. But as Bill predicted, Stefan didn't leave Grace. Married. Can't leave her. She's too important. Job well done. But there was something even Rachel didn't know. Bill had greater plans with her. He didn't intend to blackmail Stefan with his affair. Knowing Stefan, he would give in and confess and it would be done with. But as with murder, this was something he wouldn't be able to escape from. Did you put something in my drink? No. No. Bill drugged Rachel and slit her wrists, making it seem as if she took her own life. He then took her body in Stefan's car and drove it back to his house, where he implanted her in the front seat. And when Stefan found her, he panicked and did what he did. Stefan, Rachel sent me a voicemail yesterday. She was so upset. She said you guys had a fight. Where is she? Where is she, Stefan? And when Bill cornered Stefan, he broke down and confessed. I didn't know what else to do. And finally, Bill had dirt on Stefan that he could manipulate for the rest of his life. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. If I lost you, I would lose my entire business. But more importantly, I would lose a great friend. Stefan, you've been set up all this time. It was Bill. Bill? Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.